You know, I just noticed that every time we're in the pause menu, I'm just looking at at Reese, and it's like, she's constantly doing the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to Queen Frag and her mighty state of hysteria.
That is such a juxtaposition right there. This cute little drgon creature, and then a demon.
The Durgan in the Deep. No, that's not a Breath of Fire song. Breath of Fire, it was the angel and the dragon, that's right. I may have been listening to the Breath of Fire 3 soundtrack at work sometime this week.
Yeah. I tried talking him into Kingdom Hearts at one point.
I actually did listen to it, but it was... I didn't get super into it because, number one, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts. Number two, one of our refrigerators is really friggin' loud. So I couldn't hear the soundtrack that well over it.
I just noticed Angela has jiggle physics.
Of course she does.
It's not a lot, but it's enough to notice. Yes, welcome to the Crystal Desert. I took the liberty of getting through this area for us already off screen because the traveling sand was a pain in the butt to navigate.
Crystal Desert, traveling sand, pain in the butt to navigate? Is this some sort of desert of death, perhaps?
It's the
I can't yell right now because the door's open.
Watch out!
So, we are now fighting the Benevodon of Darkness.
I dub him Steve.
Actually,
Okay.
you may dub him something different.
Never mind, I apparently am going to be dubbing him Megamind. Or Medusa Head? Or what the... There's two of him.
Yeah. With xenomorphed tongues.
What a place to find the Benevodon of Darkness. I won't let you destroy this world. This is the end of the line.
Yeah, like Surat said, it's a pair of troll jesters.
Watch it! No!
Quit blowing.
No! I will not fall!
Okay, his name is Zabe Far.
Is this it?
Is the other one Zabe Mir?
We're about to see.
Alright.
Okay, that one's done. Oh, that one is also Zabe Far. Or Zabel Far. Also, yeah. There's a second form.
Of course there is.
Hold on!
It's kind of like
Why
knights.
didn't
A little bit.
anyone tell me there was another one of these?
Suddenly a thing from a Godlimations game comes to mind, and that's a bad place for my mind to go. Because Godlimations, they certainly existed.
Up, and there's my mom. Hey, Mom.
Hello there, I've just been kind of sleepy today.
Here we go! You'll regret it! Sarah,
Yeah, he had bad nightmares. Oh, that...
Kind of been drifting in and out all day. Was hoping to get my computer set up, that didn't happen. Yep.
But he did eat, had some water, and he had a nap, so...
Yep. Was really hoping to get more crap done this weekend, but
Yeah.
sometimes you just need to nap.
Yeah.
Here!
This is a very busy boss fight.
Yeah.
You'll regret
Although it's not going too bad considering all I'm doing is just spamming light.
Yes, you wish.
They look like they're about to sneeze. That one doesn't. Like sneeze, spontaneous human combustion.
Yep. And yes, we are now level 59.
Nice.
Yes. Yep. She says, carry on. We shall.
Okay. Carry on, my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done.
The dark
Friend of
sun
mine's a
reappearing
huge
in this
Kansas
realm must have
fan.
triggered the portal to the sanctuary.
I know earlier we were listening to some Billy
Oh
Joel.
no!
Ooh. Yeah, sometimes Sirius XM every once in a while does a Billy Joel channel, and it's way more fun than you'd expect it to be.
It was a trap.
It's a trap!
Huh? Our enemies absorbed the powers of each of the 8 Benevodons after we defeated them. Oh, that means they have the complete combined powers of all the monsters.
By your powers
No
combined,
way.
I am
Can't
Darkwing
believe we're
Duck.
playing right into their hands.
Oh yeah, we were
I
also
am not
listening
going
to
let them get
Hotel
away with
California.
this. What are you all waiting for?
I got
Let's
that
go.
for someone I dated like 12, no, even longer than that, about 15 years ago.
Wow. Alright, bye, Mom.
Goodbye. Yeah, they were taking like a history of rock and roll class, and like one of the albums that got brought up was Hotel California, and they were like, I'd really like to listen to that sometime, and I was going out music shopping anyway. I picked myself up Jeff Beck Wired, which is a fantastic instrumental album, by the way, and I picked them up Hotel California.
And then what do I introduce you to? Dog of Wisdom and the Panda Cheese commercials.
Suction Cup Man.
And Suction Cup Man, yes.
That demon totally looks like a thing from the Ghouls and Ghosts series.
I believe it.
Square, you owe Capcom 25 cents.
This
You
is
can
the
afford
Dragon
it.
Lord's lair. Dragon's Maw.
Considering we
Wait,
literally
then,
just walked
Mother,
into the Maw of a
I'll
Dragon.
save you.
What is this, Torn's Passage? Do we need to send Google in to get Dragon Poo?
Do we need the bagpipes?
Yes.
Well, actually, to be fair, Charlotte's hat kind of looks like a bagpipe.
Bonk.
Oh, after all that, I forgot to up my stats. Okay. Yay, I got Doppelganger! Magic deals lots of non-elemental damage to enemies in the area.
I vividly, because Maximum Carnage was a thing when I was a kid, I vividly remember the Spider-Man doppelganger. Courage was a big fan of him, even though he wasn't actually a character so much as just a monster.
He was just there.
Yeah. To be fair, Maximum Carnage was bad in terms of the comic book. It was really bad. Like, Courage and I had picked up 3 issues of it when we were like 7 and 9. And we're like, oh, this is so cool. Fast forward like 20 years, I find the collected trade paperback, I buy it, and I'm like, I go through it and I'm like, this is awful. This is so bad.
Also, yeah, Reese now has the ability to summon a Seraphim.
Ooh.
Also, Charlotte can now summon ghosts and zombies. Super cat! I think we're getting stronger.
Oh, right,
Impressive.
you.
Oh, it's Darth Vader.
But you may not proceed.
Isn't he just Bill and Ben, but edgier?
Oh, yeah. It's Bilbo Baggins, right.
So we have no choice, huh? Who do you think you are, anyway?
Wait. Your aura. Are you Richards?
Oh my god, we're fighting Doctor Doom. He's after the hated Richard.
No, Richard, I think, was the name of the king, so I think that's basically our indication that, yep, that's our dad.
Richards!
Well done.
Can you withstand this?
I will not fall. Let the magic flow through me. Stay true. Too much for you.
How?
Oh my god, it's E Honda. He does the 100 hand slap.
Also, yeah, he does kind of look like Cecil when he was in his dark form.
Can you withstand this?
Listen, Square only has so many character designs.
Yeah.
The power of darkness!
Darkness, what is this, Kingdom Hearts? Also, this music is weirdly soft considering what's happening.
I will not fall.
Yeah, this just sounds like some of the generic overworld music.
Like,
I call it overworld music, it's not really an overworld so much in this game, but you know what I mean.
yeah.
No.
Ow.
Can you withstand?
You'll regret this.
Not as bad as you.
Doppelganger. I will not
Hey.
fall.
Quit beating up the others. I'll say, Dark.
What's up?
And yeah, he is level 60.
Can you withstand this?
Oh. Hang on. Let me get the small up.
Do we have to?
Yes, she's the healer.
Here we go. Did I fall asleep?
The power of
Yes, you fell asleep.
Yes. You had nice dreams of flogs.
Wow.
flash. The end is nigh. Can you withstand this?
Oh, hang on. Gotta swallow a nut.
Nom 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 nom.
No! You'll regret this!
The power of darkness.
Be gone!
Flash. Can you withstand this? Flash. White
I will not
Well, we're probably gonna be level 60 after this fight.
Yep.
The power of darkness.
Seriously, what are you, a Kingdom Hearts villain? Darkness, darkness, all this darkness.
Darkness. Terrible dark.
Are you gonna suddenly go come
The
Guardian?
end is nigh. Flash.
Ow, ow, ow.
Flash. Can you withstand this? White. Not as bad as I thought.
And there he goes. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Why does this cave floor make me think it's strawberry jam?
Because you're hungry?
I just had leftover pasta. My parents are bringing home burnt ends from their friend's place in Dallas.
Huh.
This one is so annoying! Sarah,
Patriarch punch?
That's a stupid looking black mouse.
Stupid looking what? I'm trying to hurry along, but there are monsters.
And my wigs are short.
Winged armor and claw, protector of this, our land. Why is there multiple paths? Oh, am I gonna have to figure out some... I'm gonna have to flip some switches, aren't I?
Oh good.
This is my fight. No need
We actually have puzzle solving in this dungeon.
Do you wanna build a snowman?
A necro snowman.
I mean, it would be if there was a body inside the snowman.
Ooh.
Don't underestimate Shaw.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
You will become the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh no!
Let's see here, what should I... sure, let's up my stamina a little. Let's see here. Yeah, sure. Let's get you close to that. Will you help me hide a body?
I fully expect that to happen at work sometime. One of the kids goes, "Can you help me with something?" "Sure, what's up?" "I need you to help me dispose of this body."
Yes. If it's a certain someone I'm thinking of, that's gonna take a bit. This is why I said we need pigs.
Well, we have a fairy garden that we're building.
The fairies will feast on your flesh.
Actually, a teacher who used to work there, who now works for one of the local school systems, he's been working on it. I haven't had a chance to look at it, but I've been hearing great things. He was the teacher who brought his own homebrewed cider to a work function. That guy's awesome.
I will never admit defeat. We shall win.
Okay, jump cut. Why jump cut? I am tired and confused.
Okay, so not that direction.
Oh, it's the Lost Woods. Got it.
But this time we don't have the flowers to help guide our way. Instead we got kid dragons and eyeballs.
There's probably some easy way to figure this out. I'm too tired to figure out what that is.
I'm going with trial and error. Hey, come back here, peeper. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers?
That reminds me of a course I
Overpower
taught.
the enemy.
Man, I must be tired because I swear you keep saying dirty things.
Come on!
Masticate.
See, that one just came out as Master Cape.
Owie! Not that. You'll regret this.
Reese, don't swim in the pool water.
You can't stop me! I'm Carl! I will swim to whatever blue water I want! Oh lord, that's running out of context later.
Yep. And then somehow she'll have another commission ready and it's like related to that.
Remember to support your local Carl.
Yes. Carl needs snacks.
Carl needs snacks. Booga.
Ooga booga.
Booga.
Don't leave her. We cannot let the forces of evil win.
Who are we
Sure we
leaving?
can.
Ooh, treasure.
You found?
I don't
A
have
mimic.
time for this.
A Kaiser mimic.
Don't eat the tuna, it tastes funny tonight. Just have the rye or the Kaiser. I don't know what the actual tune to that song is. It was one my sister heard like 20 years ago, and she's not the greatest at being a tune. Which, I mean, hot kettle, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait, I introduced you to other things. I get back to that
You
like
wish.
several minutes later. I did introduce you to Ghost Trick.
Oh yeah!
And Spyro.
Ghost Trick was amazing.
Yes. Shall we
If you
quit
haven't watched
faking?
our Ghost Trick streams, please go back on our YouTube channel, by which I mean Star's YouTube channel, and check out our Ghost Trick streams. Because that game deserves more love. I sound like an advertiser now.
At least you don't sound like Stan.
I'm here to sell you coffins. The best coffins, old coffins.
Watch me get buried in them.
Allow me. I'm on the job. Stay focused.
Wrong button.
This ought to help.
Wrong button again. Oh well, it worked.
Allow me. Don't keep
Well.
on waiting.
Hostile entities! Be careful!
Wow, if it was a parody of Eye of the Tiger, then my sister got the tune way off. Oh my god!
Yes.
I'm tempted to call her and be like, sis, what the hell? And she's just gonna be so confused.
And then it'll be like, what do you want for your birthday?
I think she found a cookbook she's getting there.
Ah, okay.
Not bad.
Either that or she's renewing my subscription to Bon Appetit, one of the two. I think if we told her years ago, I told her specifically to not worry about my birthday. She has tiny humans to worry about. She doesn't need to be worrying about me.
This isn't funny.
Hostile entities! Be careful!
This might victory is mine.
Kid Zombie.
Use this!
Owie.
But Charlotte, you could have him as one of your servants of the damned. You know, part of me kind of wants to see a bone dragon of these creatures.
Bonus again.
Just to see, like, how much of them is big boned.
That's a good question. Like, I remember somebody in the pictures of penguin skeletons, and they look nothing like you'd expect them to.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen an owl's legs?
I will not fall!
Turns out they are lanky bastards under all that floof.
Yep.
Oh, right. This is a boss arena. A boss rush kind of thing.
Get
Oh,
out
good.
of my way!
Although we only have to deal with 3 specific enemies,
wasting my
and it
time.
depends on, like, which ones we deal with.
My way.
So I know for this one we deal with the crab, the mole bear thing we saw in the cave when we got Gnome, and the harpy from the Gust Hall. So we don't have to deal with the plant.
So we have to deal with the third strongest mole again.
Yes.
Earthbound. Metal sputter.
This might
Wasn't this thing in Moana?
You're asking the wrong person. I've not seen that movie yet. I just remember that he did the song Shiny.
Yeah. Designed to sound like a David Bowie song, and it was kind of awesome. I enjoyed Moana way more than I expected me to.
Yeah, I still gotta show you Tangled.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll have to find a way to watch the Tangled series, because I hear it's supposed to be really good.
There's a Usagi no Jimbo series coming to Netflix that I'm excited for.
Here we go. This might sting. Doppelganger. How's that?
Oh wow, I didn't even get the final kill on this one. And I got an achievement for that, Saver.
If this was like Star Fox 64, you'd absolutely want to get the final kills on everything to get all those delicious points. I've been in a Star Fox mood.
Yes, he has.
Star has had to put up with this.
I mean, you say that considering what I'd put you through during the week.
Poop.
You still never told me why that song is ironic. Oh, so you never did give me the answer about the invisible woman.
What about I don't remember the thing about the Invisible Woman.
You remember I mentioned that scene with Princess Peach?
Oh! Oh! Oh!
It's-
Careful! It's the enemy, Sarah!
Star's mind goes really weird places.
I mean, it's not a unicorn this time.
Yep.
That was nothing.
Angela sounds like someone I went to high school with.
We should work together to defeat
See, I just kind of assumed she was like Holly, but without the drugs.
Not bad.
At least we don't know what she does in her spare time.
That's true, she is a little bit of a troublemaker. Roulette spin? What is this? What just happened?
I looked away for a sec. What happened?
There was a roulette spin,
Huh.
and then
That was easy.
and then Master Hand showed up and punched the dinosaur.
Huh.
Ah, no! Well, I got some more item seeds, even though there's no inn for miles.
There's no room at the end.
Double slash.
Thanks for dropping some diamonds on my head.
Hang on, I'll be right back. My mom wants me to look out a window to see what the sky is doing.
Okay. Quick, let's talk about how nice he is behind his back.
This ought to help. Not bad.
I will not fall.
Yep, that totally counts. Super stand-up. Doesn't afraid of anything. Has good fashion sense. Pretty blue eyes.
Isn't funny.
Good sense of humor.
Hey! Yeah, so yeah, my parents are coming back from Dallas, and mom just texted me, "Is it raining?" And I'm like, "No, it's not." Are you sure? Yes.
Okay.
Because it looks overcast in the direction we're heading towards you. It isn't. Well, your window is only facing east. Okay, fine. I'll look all around.
No way. We are
Okay, but more importantly, is the banana tree okay?
I'm not even sure we still have the banana tree at this point, and frankly, I don't care.
Put it in its place. Let the magic flow through me.
That's right, now you got an olive tree, right?
No, the olive tree's definitely dead.
Okay. 'Cause
It's super duper friggin' dead.
Okay.
The grapes are thriving, though.
But is there actually any grapes?
I don't think so, but there could be. I honestly haven't looked because, not my circus, not my monkey.
Yeah. Because I could have sworn there was a point where my mom outright said, like, it's gonna take a few years before you actually get grapes.
Yeah. The plants themselves have been doing well this year, probably because this has been, like, one of the years of weird weather, but,
Yeah. Whereas in our neck of the woods, we've had either complete dryness or constant, like, rain and thunderstorms for weeks on end, so our garden is not doing well.
Not like this.
aw.
Yeah, like, we had plenty of yellow squash, which we had in a casserole today, which was actually pretty good. But, like, our tomatoes are, like, non-existent. Which was sad, because last year, apparently, we had a bunch.
I will not fall.
One year the kindergarten class tried to grow tomatoes, and they were viciously hornwormed upon.
Ah.
Here.
Use this.
Did I this my instinct? Isn't funny.
I don't know, I find this quite humorous.
Doppelganger.
So let me just... There's my cup of wishes.
Here we go.
Again.
Yeah, in my neck of the woods it's been relatively clear. I have no idea what route my family's taken to get back here, but
Thanks for
Apparently it involves them heading west, so...
Use this!
I thought Dallas was a pretty straight shot south from here, but then again, nobody wants to do I-35, so...
No!
Reese, stop getting all the kills.
I bet those would make for some delicious drumsticks.
See, I would assume there would be more buffalo wings. Why do they call them buffalo wings if buffaloes don't have wings?
It's because the specific recipe for making the wings originated in the city of Buffalo.
Uh-huh.
They take their wings seriously up there. Carl has become strong.
Yes. Well, considering she's the closest we have to, like, an actual physical character in this. Because Angela is squishy mage, and then Charlotte's is part necromancer, part healer. But Reese is basically the physical attacker on top of the stat boosting character. She does buffs, and if you pair up with Hawkeye, he does debuffs.
Kind of like Primrose and Therion.
Well, yeah, but you don't ship them.
No, you don't. You absolutely could, but you don't.
Yeah. Did he just drop a pudding?
I think you just dropped the pudding.
Are you challenging me? There's judgment upon you! Come to me! That's how it's done!
Why are we getting the zany, weird monsters now?
Oh god, the final boss is gonna be the Animaniacs.
What if the world is cuter?
Let's work together to defeat the enemy!
Going through Fort Worth would make sense. I'm not precisely sure where in Dallas they were, so...
I will not fall!
Are you challenging me?
Patriarch punch.
You win.
Well, given what happened in the new Animaniacs, I could totally believe it being Chicken Boo.
Please, Sarah!
Of course you won.
I always really liked Chicken Boo.
Hostile entity!
Yep.
Be careful!
I liked him better than Mindy and Buttons.
So bad for Buttons!
I know, he's just trying to be a good boy and protect
He's
his
a
own.
good dog! He's so good! And nobody realizes it!
Yeah.
Over. Come to me. Don't struggle. As if. Why did I even bother?
So windy.
It is unwise.
Aw, you woke the baby.
Oh.
Don't wake the baby. That's the only time you get to sleep.
There's an episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine where that's the B spot. The O'Briens have just had a new baby, and Keiko has to leave the station for a little bit. So Chief O'Brien is taking care of the baby by himself for several days. And the baby just won't stop crying. And he keeps trying to find solutions to this. Including, like, apparently, like, the one thing that makes the baby sleep is putting him on, like, a specific conduit to the station. And the captain's like, no, you can't do that. What's wrong with you? But it turns out the thing that can make the baby sleep is warmth.
Mental.
Was this the one he had to watch? The one he had to help give birth to?
No, this is their second child.
The one where he's like, nope, I'm out of here, bye.
Yeah. I will be on leave. On Earth. Visiting my parents.
You wish. You'll regret this.
No.
This is not like in that one episode of Friends where, for some reason, the only thing that made the baby laugh was baby got back.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
No. Stay true.
That was easy.
As easy as the pudding that was dropped on our heads.
We can take this enemy in no time. Oh no! Owie! Too much for you.
I feel like we really didn't unlock most of the really cool magic until now. Like, I feel like most of the game, we have been whacking things with our stick.
Well, that was partially because I didn't even realize, oh, there's a spell wheel.
Oh.
Of course you won.
Just like it only took me afterwards to realize, oh, I can map out what spells I want to use for a quick charge. Whoops!
We know how to play video games. Dear God, it's the third strongest mole!
Or would it be the fourth strongest mole, considering we killed the other one?
Resided in Dwarf
Nope,
Tunnel,
it's the
if I'm
third
not
strongest
mistaken.
mole.
The power of the wind is on our side this time. Can't these monsters give it a rest already? Better stay dead after we beat it.
I love that Angela's even tired of it. But
She's
goddammit, we've fought all these already.
she's the brain cell.
Hey, watch it! Yeah! Get him, Chester! This might sting.
Seriously, I look forward to us doing Earthbound eventually.
Yeah.
Dasher Tony stops being stupid. They don't even own Earthbound or the soundtrack. They distributed the soundtrack in one country. Why are they taking? Goddamn it, Tony.
Yeah. Don't be Konami.
Like, if anybody should be taking down Earthbound shit, should be Nintendo.
Right.
This might sting.
Yeah, the third strongest molefin in Earthbound. For some reason, that joke makes me laugh like harder than almost anything else in the game. It's such a dumb joke.
Hey, watch it! No! This might stick. Doppelganger! Doppelganger!
I feel like if we ever do, like, Pokemon White or any of the other Unova games, and we use, like, Grover Excadrill, we'll have to find a way to make a bastardized version of, like, Third Strongest Mole. It'll be completely illegible, but that'll be the name of it.
I don't have time to Are you challenging me?
Don't you know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. I'll rip you in half.
Come to me, Prankton! And with that, peace has returned.
And now the door is opened.
On the other side of the door, apparently a giant space butthole for some reason.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
This is my fight, the magic known through me. The
You think Fifi would be the essential Gandalf if Final Fantasy IX took place in Lord of the Rings?
What? Obi-Wan? I think him more as Frodo.
True.
We won admirably.
Like, I feel like Regent Sid from that game would be Gandalf, even though he's not even a playable character.
Ooh, goddess scales? Are you telling me that the goddess is actually a drgon?
we are in Dragon Quest 4 now. Or 5. Or 6.
Let's see. Item used to reset back to class 1. Why would I do that?
You'll regret this.
Like, if you really screwed up your build, I guess?
I guess. Although really, you could just literally go up to, like, a mana stone and reset your class that way. Unless it's because we're all this deep into Dragon's Law. You're right, it was nothing.
Yep.
Impressive. You have made it far, but you are too late nonetheless. Thanks to you, the Dragon Lord will transform into his final complete form, using the combined powers of all 8 Benevodons.
Give me back my mother.
Oh, unfortunately, that's impossible. You see, once the Dragon Lord is fully reformed, I'll offer the True Queen's life force to him. She will be a suitable sacrifice to my master.
You wouldn't.
Do you even care? Your mom was kind of a mean pain in the butt to you.
A rude bunch.
She
It
didn't
is
show
of
you.
no consequence, though.
She didn't show
There's
you 1
nothing
ounce
you
of
can do
love.
now. Submit to the end of the world. Farewell.
Chase after the Crimson Wizard. Okay.
Here comes the Crimson.
Also, there's just something kind of humorous about the fact that he just summoned a bunch of cute Durgan-looking creatures.
Behold, I will summon the most horrifying monsters that I can. Okay.
Just
You'll regret this.
when the small is summoning more scary monsters than you, you may need to rethink your priorities.
Yeah.
You can't escape the Durgans. Man, they're just summoning all of the Durgans.
Okay, so we're beating up Kid Dracula now.
It's over.
How's that?
That was hardly worth the trouble.
Yeah, but we couldn't leave the fight. How did we know that I could do that?
Magic sensor.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, we got more of ya.
Let us work together to defeat the enemy.
Ow.
I will not fall.
That wasn't very nice, Mr. Blight, sir. Shouldn't you be harassing King Arthur?
Maybe.
Also, how did you get all your limbs back?
That was the entry for the Black Knight in one of the Battletech technical readouts. Just flat out references that.
Did you see that strike?
We did good.
Do you see that strike? I'm a champion boa. I bowl with the dude. I don't roll on Shabbos though.
Also, I could swing a bat so strong Babe Ruth will blush. That is the closest to my baseball knowledge.
This is my
I remember going to a couple of Richmond Braves games as a kid, and I've been to a couple of Red Hawks/Dodgers games here. I did go to one Kansas City Royals game with my sister like 10 years ago and had fun there. Baseball generally not my game.
Oh, here we go again with the roulette. Oh, never mind. Reese interrupted the roulette. And now I interrupted the roulette.
Okay. All right.
I'm saying, what's here? I'll be right back.
Okie doke. Oh, Time to talk nice about him behind his back again.
Protection. You wish. Okay, not bad.
Oh, okay. For that there, I was like, did I turn into a snowman again?
Let the magic flow through me.
You'll regret this.
You wish. Ow. Okay.
Man, I wonder if, like, the dragon zombies are like some of the dragons we've killed in the past that come back for revenge.
Hello? I need help.
You're silenced. You shouldn't be able to talk at all. Also, wait a minute. Isn't that essentially the Drgon from Dragon Quest, just with wings? Also, finally, I can save again. We went a while before having to find a save point. I could have just run back, yeah, but it's like, why would I do that? Let's see, well, there's another path down that way. I'm kind of curious what that is. Oh, right, that's a door I can't go through, right. Woo! Let me double check. Nope, okay. In that case... Hello. My name is Angela, no last name given. You killed my mother. Prepare to die.
Fine then. Here I go. Sarah's judgment upon you. No. Please, Sarah. Not bad.
Oh, there's skull shapes on the wall. Good to know.
Stay true.
You can't escape and get health. How dare.
Mom says hi.
Hi.
They were very excited because they got to go to the George W. Bush Museum.
He has
This is pretty cool.
He is a museum.
Oh yeah, like, pretty much every president after they leave office opens up like a museum or library or something, and since they were in that area, they checked, and their friend was able to get some tickets. They checked out the George W. Bush one.
Huh.
Mental. It's over.
I feel like the Keepers are also a monster in the Final Fantasy Legends series.
I can believe it. Actually, while I'm got you here. Doesn't that look like the Drgon from Dragon Quest, both wings?
Yeah. Yeah. A little bit.
Just, like, it's the same exact pose at the very least.
Yeah. The Black Knight is a solid mech, Rod.
Hmm.
We should work together to defeat it.
That guy just got curious, like, what you doing? Can I play?
Hi. What's you doing?
I will not.
Do you have Chimkin?
Sarah's
Thinking.
upon you.
We had that for dinner.
Yeah, Mom and Dad actually brought home burnt ends which need to be heated up because they haven't been in a refrigerator.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, our microwave is not currently functioning, so that's slightly problematic.
Yeah.
You'll regret this.
That was a really annoying thing to find out yesterday.
Yeah. Which doesn't make the fact that I told you to make nachos.
You wish.
I ended up throwing them in the oven, it was fine. It just took much, much longer.
Which is surprising.
Are you challenging me?
Because I would assume an oven gets way hotter than a microwave.
But you have to wait for the oven to preheat.
True.
Like, making... Not that I'm making particularly good nachos when I'm making them for myself, but like... In an oven it takes like 5 to 10 minutes depending. In the microwave it takes about 45 seconds.
We end up in Lumina Day a lot.
Lumina, sword of luminescence. Brave Fencer Musashi, regrettably not one of the things in your care package.
You'll
Nah.
regret this. Let's help each other.
I don't know where my copy of it went, which is a shame.
Yeah. Whoop. Do you wanna build a
What?
snowman?
Apparently Brave Fencer Musashi goes for a lot on eBay.
Watch it.
Well, like, it didn't sell gangbusters, but it sold reasonably well. The main reason for that was because it came with the FF8 demo disc, which was the main reason people bought it. I know that's where my neighbor had originally gotten it.
Okay.
Oh no, somebody stole these knights' pants.
You'll regret this.
Either that or somehow Sias formed a cult at some point.
I don't think Sias would intentionally form a cult.
No, probably people would form a cult around him, and he'd just be like, oh boy, new friends.
Yeah. If you have not seen our Breath of Fire streams, please go back to Star's YouTube channel and watch the Breath of Fire 3 and Breath of Fire 4 streams.
Yes.
Those are some of my favorite streams we've done, especially Breath of Fire 3.
Yeah. Breath of Fire 1 and 2 will come eventually.
Mhm. We still need to figure out who he would be in the thumbnail for 1.
Yeah.
Because everybody in that game has the personality of Damp God.
Which is why we're giving them new stuff.
Yep.
Sias we get a following like Forrest Gump did when he made the cross-country run. I'll take your word for it. I've never actually seen Forrest Gump.
Really?
Yeah. It's not in its entirety. I've seen bits and
Alright.
pieces.
You'll regret this.
Then again, I've never seen E.T., so...
The last time I saw E.T. was like 30 years ago. I remember nothing about it.
Well fought. Okay. Never knew I had such power within me.
Okay. Just started running for reasons nobody could figure out. The news started reporting on it, and before long, he kept getting crowds cheering him on as he went through places.
Yep, that's basically what happened for that section of the movie, and it gets funnier because he ends up, like, throughout the movie, he ends up being having a big impact on history without meaning to. But like during his cross-country run, he causes several big things to happen. Like he coins the phrase "shit happens." He makes the standard smiley face design.
So it's essentially like Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
Sure, I'm gonna level with you. I've never seen Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead.
It basically was just you see those two characters and their shenanigans all throughout the events of Hamlet,
You see, Forrest Gump.
which they basically did for like Lion King 1.5.
Yeah. In Forrest Gump, like
Give me
Forrest
back
is at a
my
bus stop just
mother.
telling his story to whoever happens to be there, and
You never learn.
that guy looks stupid.
That's the
None
Dragon
of
Lord?
this matters in the end. But as you are all present, feast your eyes on the dawning of
This
a new
voice actor
age
sounds really
as I
familiar.
become
Yeah.
a god.
Your hat is stupid.
No! Not the Sword of Mana! Stop!
Damn Skittle Fairy.
This is the very last of the Sword of Mana.
No! It's gone!
The power of the destroyed Benevodons has been absorbed by the sword. It has now corrupted it beyond recognition. Now,
Oh, hey, it's the
that
Masamune
power is
from Chrono
Dragon Lord
Cross,
will
specifically.
rise again.
Venerable Master, you have surpassed even the goddess of mana herself. You are more than a god. You are a supreme god. My
Wow.
lord?
Okay, you tried, buddy.
Go to Horny Durgan jail?
Hurts. Something is stopping me. It's the goddess of mana.
Not gonna make
Hi,
the
I was
joke.
out of power. I'm going to eat
Useless
you now.
weakling.
Not gonna make the joke.
Still be alive. Fine. If she wishes for death, I shall destroy the goddess at her source, the Tree of Mana. Let us be off to the sanctuary.
Actually, his costume
Please,
reminds me of
go
like a
on
more
ahead, my
pretentious
lord.
version of the
I
villain
will rid
Copperhead from
us of
DC
these
Comics.
pests.
Do not delay.
Get
The hell
rid
was
of
I
me?
talking about
You
before I
think
started
you're
commenting
so
on his
tough.
incredibly stupid
You
head?
manipulated my mother and hurt my kingdom for too long. How dare you call yourself a wizard?
We need Potato the First to beat him up.
Very well. You will soon understand how defenseless you are. In the face of the power of darkness, I will show you myself.
I, the Crimson Wizard, will
Using
knock you
magic for
down.
evil? How
Sounds
could
about
you
right.
after you worked so hard?
You and I are similar. The Dragon Lord is generous to his followers. He would give you dark power beyond your imagination. Be kind.
You wish. I wanted to learn magic for my mother, for my country. I just wanted to be of use to the kingdom. You're trying to ruin the world, just like you tried to ruin Altena. You're offering me corrupt power? No, thank you.
Then I'm afraid you will forever be seen as the weak, insignificant little brat you are. I'll turn you into one of my mindless
Christian
puppets,
Rummel.
just like your mother.
Apparently it's the Dragon Lord.
Let you!
Huh.
You think I'm gonna lose to someone relying on someone else for their magic? My magic is
You
my own.
look a guy
You
that's been in a
blow
lot of
someone out the
anime.
water.
Yeah,
To the Google web.
to the Google webs.
Christian
Power
Rummel.
I am.
Sarah,
You think you can beat me?
this might sting. Hey, what's it?
I am over here.
This guy does not like to sit still.
I'm over here! Now I'm over here! Don't start on her reference!
Okay, but get this stupid chicken off of me.
Never.
You gotta get the freaking dog away from me!
Too much for you.
You think you can beat me?
I can certainly try.
Apparently he's in law and order.
Ha!
Well, wait, let me check to make sure it's the same Christian Rumble.
I'm over here.
I will tear you apart, doppelganger. Victory is mine. His magic is so strong. I don't know how much longer we can last. Oh,
Okay, he's in Calamity, Mafia, The Last of Us,
we have to
and
destroy it.
Trials of Mana, Call of Duty, you know, World of Warcraft, Call of Duty.
Here we go. This might sting.
This is it. Ancient curse.
Ow.
Okay, yeah, he's not in anything I should recognize. Got it.
Okay.
Good to know.
Oh, you think you can beat me?
Too much for you. Come to me.
Oh, is that all? Dark power triumph. I'm over here.
No.
I hate this stupid red wizard.
Stay true.
Yeah. Like, he'd be dead if he didn't move around so much.
Is that
He
all?
gives red mages a bad
He
name.
is not Chester the Chocobo.
Mm-mm.
I am over here. Taste the power of the Dragon Lord.
Healing one. Doppelganger. Doppelganger. Here we go.
This is it. Ancient curse.
What makes it ancient?
You see it?
If
He got it from a fossilized Pokemon.
Is he just tossing poop at us?
You can beat
Yes, he is.
I'm over here.
Will you sit still so I can zap you?
Will you survive? You cannot interfere. Dark power triumph. I am over here.
too much for you.
You cannot interfere.
Another one.
Oh, you think you can beat me?
This might sting.
Oh, is that all?
I will
I'm
not
over
fall.
here.
Okay,
Oh,
not
is
bad.
that all? I am over here.
Here we go. Doppelganger.
I am over here.
Stay true.
Will you quit teleporting, you?
Dark power triumph.
Doppelganger.
Oh, you think you can beat me?
Teleport scam is such an annoying boss mechanic.
It really is.
You cannot interfere.
Doppelganger.
Oh, okay.
Will you survive?
What?
You cannot interfere. Will you survive?
I like status effects in RPGs to be silly, like the frog and pig from Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah, and we were moguls in the last stream.
Yep.
Here.
Oh, I am over here.
Owie. If. Doppelganger. Hey, watch it. No.
Will you survive?
Stay
I am
true.
over here.
I will not fall.
I am over here.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody is shutting up.
Dark power triumph!
Stay true.
Dork, make them all shut up.
This.
You think you can beat me? Oh, is that all? I am over here. I am over here.
Doppelganger.
Oh, is that all? I am over
Still
here.
not as bad as the damn Mega Man X7 bosses.
Will you survive?
Here we go. Too bad. Doppelganger.
Oh, you think you can beat me? I am over here. I
Hey.
am over here. Dark power triumph!
I will not fall.
Oh, screw it. I'm just gonna beat you.
It turns out he's elementally weak to getting kicked in the nag.
Doppelganger. Here. Too much for you.
This is it! Ancient curse!
Here we go. Owie. No.
Oh, you think you can
This
beat me?
might
Oh, is that all? I am over here.
Diamond Shard.
Dark power triumph!
Diamond Shard.
What we're gonna go. Excuse me.
You're
Over
fine.
here.
Diamond Shard. Take through. Not bad. Diamond
Dark
Shard.
power triumph!
As if. Diamond Shard.
I am over here.
Here.
So I am now completely out
You
of
cannot
nuts.
interfere! I am over here.
Hey, watch it. Stay true.
Oh, is that all? Dark power!
I will not fall. Bad. You wish. Here, through.
Where'd you go? There you are.
Are you challenging me?
I'm in a pile of rocks. Or, actually, I think that might be true.
No.
He may be hitting a giant pile of pieces,
Over here.
but it's quite possible.
Oh, is that all?
I will not fall.
He is actually the poop snake.
Not bad.
Will you survive?
There he goes.
He died the way he lived, utterly obnoxious.
I cannot be defeated. Not when I have all the dark power my master gave me.
He sounds like he's pooping
No!
himself.
This is not over yet. Come on.
I mean, when you do die.
Just stop. Your body won't last if you try to fight. Now, give me back my mother.
When I was younger, I was unable to use magic. Ashamed at my own powerlessness and disgusted with my lot in life, I fled Altena. I traveled far and finally arrived at Dragon's Maw, the battlegrounds where the famed Golden Knight of Valsena fell to the Dragon Lord. There, I came across what remained of my master's body. But my master was not gone completely. His spirit spoke to me from that decaying body. He offered me a deal. In exchange for half of my life
You
force,
found Voldemort.
I was
Congratulations.
given control of the Dragon Lord's limitless power. However, my life force only served to partially revive him. But the Dragon Lord is infinitely cunning. He devised a plan to gain the powers of the Benevodons, using the Mana Sword in order to regain his true form. Soon the Dragon Lord will be at full power. I only have half my life as it is. The dark power given to me can't replace what he took
You're
of my
not
life
making me
force.
feel bad for you,
I
dude.
will
No.
never be whole. Is there even a reason to go on?
Don't be stupid. Of course you should keep on living. Who knows what might be waiting for you in the future?
Thank you, Angela.
How could he?
Oh, but he had such a
Howard drove
riveting
him to
backstory.
It's sad, but we don't have much time left. We have to get back to the sanctuary and protect the goddess. She's still in danger.
Alternatively, we
Tree
could
of
go to
Mana
Vegas.
dies. Mana dies with it. We don't have the sword anymore, but we can't give up. Please, I need you to help the goddess of mana.
The thought of the Crimson Wizard has granted you a new ability. Ignition. Recover 10 MP for every 5 seconds in battle.
Oh, dang.
That is helpful. I'm switching to that. Boop, boop, boop.
Save the Doggess of Mana. Apagada.
Hapakatapa. There it is. Yoink. I think this might have just glitched out right here. It's
His poop remains eternal.
just like him, he is crap.
Mother!
Angela? Where are we?
Why do I suddenly sound like a dude?
Oh, have you been skipping Jose's lessons again? My dear, you shouldn't antagonize your loyal subjects. Remember, you will be Queen of Altena someday. I know that it's hard, especially if magic doesn't come easily for you, but you can take all the time you need to learn it. I pray to the goddess of mana every day, asking for her blessings so that you may learn magic faster.
Mother. Oh, Mother.
What's wrong, Angela? There's no need for you to cry. Oh, but please introduce me to your friends.
Whenever anybody tells me that they've been praying for me, it bothers me a little. Like, I know they mean well, but like, them mentioning the fact that they're, oh, I've been praying for you, that seems self-aggrandizing to me. If you're gonna pray for me, just pray for me. You don't have to tell me about it. You don't have to make a big deal about it.
I
Oops.
cannot believe something so horrible has happened.
like
don't
it's
remember
it's an
any of
odd
it.
thing to bother me.
How
And
could a
like it's not the
queen allow
fact that you're
such
praying for
madness?
me that's bothering me.
Even if I was being controlled, the idea that I would try to sacrifice my own daughter is
What?
terrifying.
Like whenever I hear someone like go to someone, oh, but I've
thoroughly
been praying for
ashamed.
you. It's like it
Please
like it
forgive
feels
me,
to me like
Angela.
you're trying to
No,
take credit
I-
for things getting better for that
It's
person,
okay,
and it's
Mother.
just like that
You're still the
doesn't
true
sit well
queen,
with
and
me.
your
Like
people love you.
it's just an
I love you.
it's probably me being
Please,
weird.
Continue to rule over Altena fairly, as you always have.
Like I
We have
definitely
to go
pray
to
for
the
people.
sanctuary of Mana now.
I
and
don't
fight the Dragon Lord.
Talk about it though.
But
Like
I'll
unless
see
they
you when this
are
is
like
over, Mother.
unless they specifically ask
Thank
me
you.
like
Angela,
can you say a prayer to whatever
must
you
go
believe
to the
in for me?
sanctuary without
Absolutely.
delay. The portal is sealed shut for all but you three and your fairy companion. It is up to you. Please be careful and return to this realm safely.
Were those really your best takes? Both of you.
Yep.
Ah.
It's like you totally felt the emotion in that, as you know, she was finally free of the possession that was making her want to, you know, sacrifice her daughter, and she was totally, you know, happy over the fact that her mom loves her.
Well, listen, we only had a budget of $3.
And most of it went into the graphics, particularly
Mhm.
Flammy's fur. It's-
Yeah, one of the unfortunate things about Square and then later Square Enix, certain projects tend to like suck up the resources from other perfectly good projects.
Mhm.
At this point, Lantern glares meaningfully at Final Fantasy VIII. Oh yeah, Durgan time.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okie doke.
We have to go to the Goddess of Mana right away! How dare the Dragon Lord hurt my mother like that? I'll do whatever it takes to bring him down.
Nothing to add to this, Reese? Okay. You know who also has floofy hair? Lantern. His beard's getting quite floofy, too. Yeah, the true queen definitely did not do the best in terms of her line reading there. There's a reason she was mute for most of this game.
No. No. Sanctuary of Mana.
This was the Dragon Lord's doing. That coward.
I know you are sad, Fairy, but we have to get to the Goddess of Mana now.
We have no time limit. Let's see what we got for this one. Magic pot, higher chance of enemies dropping seeds. Seeds have a higher chance of yielding good items. Cool.
Alright, I've got burnt ends made by the guy who invented the onesie.
But are you wearing a onesie?
I am wearing Spider-Man pants.
Hot.
Yeah, a couple years ago, I can't remember which cruise that was, but my parents met and befriended the inventor of the onesie. So that's who they were down visiting.
Uh-huh.
Wait, I love having Dork around. Dork...
Dork always has the best lines.
Let's see how these taste. Quite good. I remember an interview with Marina Sudis a couple years ago. She was talking about being... Someone asked her about Mass Effect because she was one of the bad guys in that.
Okay.
And so they're like, "What did you think of that game?" And she's like, "Wait, I was in that? Yeah, you were like one of the main bad guys in that." "Oh, it was a voice acting thing." "Yeah, I don't know anything about it. I never played it. They just handed me a bunch of lines with no context, and I read them into a box." And like the person who asked her the question was like, "Oh."
There goes my dreams.
Marina Sirtis, absolutely the funniest member of the TNG cast. And that's a high bar, because everybody in that cast is hilarious.
Wait a minute. These shapeshifters look an awful lot like the Among Us characters.
Okay.
They kind of have Bill Cipher's eye going on.
You win. That's correct. You protect.
Good baked beans, too.
Beans, they're good for your heart. The more you eat them, the more you're safe from scurvy.
So I was watching the first Curse of Monkey Island video, because I wasn't in that part of the LP. Like I got to that part of the video, and I just comment, "God damn it." So he's like, "Oh, did you predict something?" I'm like, "No, I didn't predict something." Curse of Monkey Island. Of all the games I've played, that's certainly one of them.
Except you didn't play it, Raven did.
Of all the games I've experienced, that certainly was one of them. Yeah, I gotta say, after experiencing the Monkey Island games, I don't like them as much as a bunch of other adventure games I've experienced, which is a shame, because they're not bad. But, Curse of Monkey Island definitely didn't need to exist.
Yeah, they would have been better off if they had just had it on the Sun too, I think.
Yeah. Like, I liked Day of the Tentacle much better. I liked Sam and Max Hits the Road much better. I liked The Dig much better. I liked Full Throttle much better. And that's just looking at the LucasArts side of things.
Yeah. Maybe you should do one of those rate games things.
Okay.
I feel like I'd have to play more adventure games, and I feel like I wouldn't be able to word it as eloquently as some other game people.
Yeah.
We did conclude, I remember we were talking about King's Quest a long time ago, and like, we concluded that our second favorite game, both of us, was probably 4.
See, I like it, except for the fact that it's a text parser.
Yeah, text parsers can be a little rough, but that was just
The
how
time, yeah.
games were at that time.
Yeah. Plus, again, it's one of those things where it's like, if you're not paying attention, you could completely screw up and forget, oh right, I gotta get the fruit for my dad so he doesn't die.
Yeah, King's Quest 4, as I recall, had a couple of colossal screw you moments. Not as bad as King's Quest 5.
Once necessary qualifications are met, you can use a special mana statue to switch classes. I can't do those yet, because I did those already, and the next ones we can unlock, can't do till post-game. After we complete, like, some side quests, essentially. So...
We must give the green bug ranger to a small child in a no, wait, wrong game. If you've not seen our Bug Fables streams, go back and watch those, because Bug Fables was a fantastic game.
I see you, little cactus. I'm coming.
Cactus.
And it should be the last one in the game, because, spoilers, I went back and actually found all the others.
Yeah, he texted me at some random times at work this week, and was like, I have more cactuses now, and I'm like, what? Oh, right, that, yeah.
How did I text you at work? When I'm at work.
Protection! You wish.
What the hell did you text me about that, then? You texted me sometime this week, and it was like, cactus! And I'm like, what?
We must continue to triumph.
I'm not sure myself. Because our text messages are always a thing of magic. And not just because you're on the other side.
Yeah. Shadow Zeta Gundam.
Alright, there you are, little cactus. Huzzah!
You found all 50 secret seashells.
If only. Let's see. Add 200% to ally CS when battle starts. That's convenient. Journey over, going home now. Biggest prize for you here. Alright, let's see what this actual thing does. This ring. CS gauze while walking when equipped. Or fills the CS gauze. Oh, okay. Sure. Just basically means I can use this game's equivalent of Puff Puff multiple times. Oh, okay.
Where the hell do I go?
Careful! It'll be You'll regret this! You wish.
For some reason, I suddenly remembered the only special attack that I actually remember the name of from Legend of Dragoon.
Oh.
I don't know why this is like... I remember almost nothing of Legend of Dragoon. I barely played it, my neighbor had a copy of it. He let me play a little bit of the first disc, but he was super into it and then he moved. But for some reason, I remember one of the characters' big combos being Spinning Cane!
I'm trying to remember which one that was myself.
Dude with spear.
Pointless destruction.
Dude with beard?
I cannot forgive
Fear.
them.
Dude whose main weapon is pointy stick.
Oh, spear. For some reason, I thought you were saying beer. And it's like, I don't recall if there was a drunkard in that.
Neither do I, because I remember almost nothing of the game. I should have sent you Wild Arms while I was at it. Oh well.
Eh.
The box was pretty full up anyway. You still look like an idiot.
Such a shame. The tree has withered completely, and the goddess of mana is no more.
As far as you know.
No. How could you?
Like this.
Oh, I see you are becoming weaker and weaker without the tree of mana. Understandable that fairies would perish along with the tree since they are born.
Fairy
from it.
godparents!
I will now bring havoc and ruin to the world, and usher in a new age of darkness with me as the supreme god.
No!
You are the most generic villain ever. Shut the hell up.
No!
Never mind, you're the best character in the game.
What a fool! Do you yearn for death that badly? Wait. I remember a fairy that met a similar fate. She was with that silly prince of Volsena and his useless knight. I was caught unaware by the Golden Knight's foolish attack, and we both fell. It took me so long to regain my strength, but now I am the strongest of the gods. No one alive can surpass me. Behold, this is my true form.
Behold my true form and despair!
I may have been thinking it.
I did send Symphony of the Night.
Yes.
Yeah, he is literally the Dragon Lord from Dragon Quest I. It's, oh, I'm a dude. Oh, now I'm a dragon. Yeah.
Kneel and pray for a swift demise. You will all be sacrificed to me.
Are you?
You know what? Let's let Sarah fight this guy. Sarah's got this.
He kind of looks like a really weird Charizard.
Yeah.
Why does this hurt?
This ends here and now. Even without the tree or
All right,
mana
night,
power
dork.
to help us.
Good night,
We
Dork.
will never give up. Not without a fight. Not as long as our hero, the chosen one of the Mana Sword, is here.
Cue
Mana,
hopes and dreams from
elemental spirits may
Undertale.
disappear from the realm, but you should not lose hope. You will be creating a new world for everyone.
scrotum.
Say that right when I put a bird end into my mouth.
Future is in your
I
hands.
didn't know you were eating, sorry.
Or not. We'll be with you always. So keep fighting. You can't lose.
I think I got barbecue in my brain cavity now.
Sorry.
Pitiful. You have no chance. You cannot win without relying on the strength of the Sword of Mana. It is over for you all. Accept defeat.
You're wrong. Don't you see?
Talk to
Even
the
without
hand.
Physical Mana Sword. As long as the chosen one is here, the sword that
Also, it
lives
kind of
in
looks like
all of
Charlotte's
our
bouncing
hearts,
up and down the frame
that
like,
we
I'm
call
here!
hope,
Can you see me?
will never disappear.
The camera's not quite on me because I'm very short.
Silence. I will destroy any sword you wield.
Imagine if we had chosen
You
her to be
must
the
understand
lead.
how
I
powerless
probably
you
wouldn't
are
even see her. It's
against
just maybe the hat.
supreme God.
Either that or everyone else, we'd be looking at everyone else's crotch.
Yeah. Which is more awkward given that everybody's not wearing pants.
This is it.
Mhm.
Our final battle. Come on, everyone. No. Owie.
Would help if he would stop using
Allow
roar.
me. Don't keep me waiting. Too much for you.
Another reason for you to play Pokemon Black and or White, the main legendaries are drgon.
Heaven's mercy.
Who froze the drgon?
This is my mercy.
Wow, we,
I will not.
we already took out like a third of his health. Okay.
And he's level 65 too. I'm not sure if he has a second form or not.
He said this was his true form, but
True.
he may have been lying.
Oh, he got stronger. Oh no.
Doppelganger. Oh, no. I will not fall. Bad. Please, Sarah.
Nothingness.
Too much for you. Is this it? You wish.
How?
Glorious one is the achievement for this.
God cannot die.
He has become Slifer the Sky Dragon, which was always my favorite of the Egyptian god cards.
I mean, he was cooler than Ultra Giant Chicken
Mm-hmm.
and Obelisk the Tormentor. Torment.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Let me guess, the fairy's about to become god.
Probably.
Fairy.
Thank you for never giving in to despair. But the tree of mana is dead, and mana has disappeared from the world. I can't exist without mana. We didn't know each other for long, but
Well, I'm going to
I
Grillby's.
treasured our time together. I won't forget any of you.
No. Don't go, Fairy.
Please, don't worry about me. You were fighting for everyone's future, including mine. Thanks to your triumph, I will now be reborn as the new goddess of mana.
See?
What?
Goddess of Skittles.
You see, fairies are like the seeds of the mana tree. Once they find a worthy person, someone with a pure heart that they trust completely,
We
that
have a
fairy
pure
can
heart,
become the new
really.
tree
That's what you're
and
going with,
goddess of the
Kim.
mana in the world. To bring that mana, the mana we have lost, back into this realm, I must take the tree's place and sleep here in the sanctuary. It may yet take 1,000 years for me to restore all of the mana. But if in 1,000 years your descendants still remember the Tree of Mana, I will awaken. I'm sure I can help them in their hour of need as well. But until I am needed in the future, I will remain here, asleep, quietly protecting the world, as this tree. This is where we part. My brave heroes, farewell. May the Sword of Mana, the one that lives in all your hearts, shine on. Forever.
Maybe the real sword was the friends we made along the way. Wow, that's some awkward walking animations for everybody.
Yeah, it looks like they really had to pee their pants.
Or that they already had and were just trying not to let it spill everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true, they can't pee their pants, they aren't wearing any.
Yep.
Reese!
Oh good, we got you back.
Are you alright?
Uh-huh. I'm okay.
I'm king now.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, Elliot. I should have...
You know, I had a really weird dream. I saw Mother and Father, and they looked so happy.
And they told me something important. They wanted me to return to Laurent and help you bring prosperity back to the kingdom. They said that I shouldn't keep relying on you for everything. So, I'm gonna try my best. Oh, Elliot.
It's Elliot, 2 L's and 2 T's. Which is another reason we have to do the damn Harvey Birdman game. Carl, King of the Vikings.
Father, Mother, Elliot and I will work hard to build Laurent back into the peaceful kingdom it once was. Even though this world no longer has mana power, please continue to watch over my friends and me on our journey. We will do our best in the coming times.
Charlotte! Oh, you are safe. I could never have faced your dearly departed parents if something had happened to you. I'm so relieved to see you unharmed.
You're a beard elemental, sir.
Grandpa, what about
I have the power of the damned now.
Heath himself managed to cure my illness. A vision of him came to me one night. He used forbidden dark magic to undo the curse and save me, sacrificing himself. Then he disappeared.
I'm assuming we would have seen the actual version of that if Charlotte
I
was
tried
there.
to stop
Yeah.
him. There was no need for him to throw his life away for this old man's sake. But he wanted to atone for the darkness in his soul before it was too late.
Well, time for Charlotte to use her powers as a dam.
Yeah.
Why did you have to do that?
Charlotte!
How?
The goddess of mana saved me. When I sacrificed my corrupted soul, I found myself lost in a dark abyss. But suddenly, a warm light rushed over me, and I heard the goddess speak.
She said,
The
"Don't
goddess
eat
gave
cinnamon
me what
toast
was left
crunch."
of her fairy life force and brought me back from the darkness. I would not be here if not for her. She saved my body and my soul. Charlotte,
When she
are
wakes
you
up, we are
okay?
to be married. Pap.
It's okay.
Pap.
I will not leave you again. Hey, don't cry. You know the goddess is looking at this and laughing.
No, she's not. She's taking a nap. We met her.
Yeah.
She's made of Skittles. She's incredibly annoying. We may have to have a reformation.
Oh god, I just had a horrible thought.
Oh
What if,
no.
What if the mana tree is the tree we meet in Oracle of Ages?
God damn it.
I see. The trouble is, magic depends on mana. Which means that without mana in this world, our powers are no more.
In retrospect, this was
My
horribly
magic
short-sighted on our part.
Altena will once more be plagued by the terrible cold of the surrounding area.
Don't worry, Mother. What difference does a little snow make? It's the elements against our people's fiery willpower.
Oh, Angela. You're correct. Our people are resourceful enough to withstand the cold, even without our magic to lean on.
Pro tip, invest in pants.
And probably, like, warmer clothing.
Darn!
Like pants.
Just when I got in the hang of magic, it disappears! Ugh. But I guess I found something more important than magic in the end.
Pants?
Ugh. I don't think it's something a little kid'll understand, Charlotte. Huh? Like what? Is it a kind of food?
Oh god.
It's a secret!
She discovered the power of horniness, apparently.
Yeah, because I believe if Doran was in the party, they would have kind of been shipped.
Yeah, and because he wasn't, we didn't get that. That's kind of a writing fumble on Square's part.
Yeah, just like with Reese and Hawkeye. Even though
Yeah.
that one I feel was... That one was at least put on display a little bit, and it was still kind of creepy.
Yeah. Those birds are also made of Skittles.
Maybe those are fairies in disguise. Maybe that's why you dislike fairies so much, because she's actually a bird.
Friggin'. Birds!
Flammy!
You were the best person in the game.
Yep.
Here, don't know you, 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 know you, don't know you, don't know you. I don't think I know any of the voice casts.
So far, no.
Hey, look, it's Christian Rubble. He was in an episode of Law and Order.
This is...
Rusty Shackleford. I think I knew a guy named Rusty Shackleford. I didn't think he was a voice actor. Like, he was a few years behind me. So yeah, this was Trials of Mana. It was... okay. The story wasn't the most engaging to me, which you could probably tell watching. But the gameplay seemed alright. It didn't necessarily seem like something I'd go for, but it didn't seem especially bad to me. It definitely felt like an SNES era game, which it was originally. It definitely felt like that era of Square when they weren't taking themselves quite so damn seriously, which I do appreciate, because, like, even in, like, the older Final Fantasies, like, Square definitely felt like they were more willing to poke fun at themselves. Like, even though Final Fantasy VIII had some jokes, that is really where it felt like they started taking themselves super serious. 9 less so, but yeah, like, I do miss Square being able to be goofy. Which is a reason why I adore Brave Fencer Versace, but that's a discussion for another time. What did you think?
I definitely did quite enjoy it. I do admit the storyline and the characters are a little flatter compared to other JRPGs I've played, but not bad. Like, again, I enjoyed Angela. She definitely was one of the more out there characters. Definitely seemed like she had the brain cell. And there are certain other characters I like in this more, but I never, like, there's certain mechanical aspects I'm a little iffy on. Like, I really wish there was a fast travel system, but then again, we got Flammy out of it, so can't complain about that. And certain aspects where it's like, this could have been explained a little better, and definitely could have, if they really wanted to introduce all the characters' stories into this, they could have done a better job at weaving them in.
Yeah.
But overall, I definitely enjoyed this. It was a fun little romp.
I have friends who the Mana series is like their favorite video game franchise of all time, and like the SNES version of this is their favorite game of all time. This is in no danger of becoming one of my top video games of all time. Sorry, Vron, if you're watching this. Like, again, it's not bad. It doesn't grab me as much as some other games have.
Yeah. Granted, this is the more recent one. They did do a remake of a remaster of the the game before this, Legend of Mana, which I now have on Steam, so we may touch on that in the future. We'll have to see.
So we have about a month left in Summer Square. Song.
Yes.
We're gonna be diving into the post-game / new game plus of this, or do we want to do something else?
No,
Or should we
I definitely want to finish this up proper.
Okay.
Because yes, one thing about this remake is that there is in fact a post-game after all this, where you take on the final boss and get your final upgraded classes. And there is also at least one super secret boss fight, which is supposed to be the hardest in the game. And also, I think just for a little bit of variety, we may do like one shot of an all males cast, just so we can see the backstories on those ones a little better.
Okay.
It's like the girls had their time to shine. Why not show off the guys too?
Yep. Especially the furry.
Yes. I feel I'm gonna end up making him the main character.
I know when I played the 30 seconds of the demo of this on the Switch, he was the one I went for. Can't remember who I picked for the rest of the party, because again, I only played 30 seconds, but...
Yeah. And the thing of it is, the ending is always going to be the same with the mana tree and everything, but a few little things will change depending on which party members you have. Like, this was kind of the more neutral ending. I think if we again had Doran in the party, it would have been a little different, because the main focus was on the Dragon Lord. If we had Charlotte and Kevin as the main ones in one party, it would be different, because they have a different enemy. Same thing with Reese and Hawkeye. So there is some replay value in this.
Which is a great thing, and kind of a rare thing for most RPGs. A lot of RPGs out there, especially older Square Enix games, Square and Enix games, like you play through them once, and there's not really a huge incentive to play them again, as good as they are, other than to just be like, oh, I love this game, I'm going to go through it again. This game, because you have the different selectable characters, you get slightly different versions of the story, and a little more choice and a little more variety in styles of play, and that's the thing I liked about Star Ocean: The Second Story as well, because number one, you select between one of two main characters, and then there are a bunch of mutually exclusive party members, which makes it so that, like, okay, you should probably play through this game at least twice. Friggin' bird.
Oh, different colored burbs.
Son of a bitch.
They're everywhere. Oh, there's Flammy.
Flammy!
I know Flammy's a staple in pretty much all the Mana series. The only difference is that Flammy was a girl in this one. In the other two, I believe Flammy was a male.
I'm okay with Flammy being a staple of this series, and I would be okay like, I know Square is working on a new sequel to the series, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Again, like, Square has all these IPs, not like Square Enix does, not even counting the things they've eaten in the past decade. But, like, Square doesn't just have Final Fantasy, they have Parasite Eve, they have Brave Fencer Musashi, they have the Mana series, they have the Chocobo side story games, which are cute and charming. I would love for some of those to get a little bit more love. They have the Chrono series, which I remember sometime after Chrono Cross they were talking about making a sequel to that, and they never did.
Then they got the Kingdom Hearts series, which obviously has been getting a lot of love lately.
Yeah.
And then they got, like, Nier, which is also connected to the Drgon series.
Is Nier a Square thing?
Nier Automata, yeah.
Huh. Tree.
Yep. Whoa, I got 3 achievements for that. Laurentian Guard, Altinish Magician, and then Charlotte's one. I didn't read it.
Small bastard.
Should be.
Achievement, you sat through the credits.
I mean, to be fair, that wasn't as long as other credits we've seen.
What is this?
What the?
Where am I? Oh, I see. This world is...
That's not ominous.
No. Look, your bond with Fairy has granted you a new ability. Mana Blessing. Recover 2% of MP for all allies every 10 seconds in battle. That's convenient.
That's all, yes.
Yeah, let's save after that. But yes, as you can see, we're not quite done yet.
Trials of Mana.
So, if we end up going back to one of our saves...
No. What? Why? Why have I awoken? Why? This is the Royal Library in Volsena. How have I come to be here? All my worldly knowledge was sealed within this tome. The spirit of Master Grand Qua is no longer in this realm. Why am I here? I cannot feel the presence of the goddess of mana. Oh
Time
no!
for a rave.
The witch. She must have awakened.
But we'll have to find out about that next stream.
Exactly. So... yeah, as you can see... but I'm just gonna actually just head to the library really quick. Actually, it gives you an excuse to shout out. But yeah, we will be touching on this in the next stream.
Let me pull up the shout-out list that Raven conveniently wrote up.
Yes.
Shout out to Raven for a variety of reasons.
Yeah, sneaky bastard didn't put himself on the list.
First off, shout out to Yorkshire Raven, number 1 for making the list. Number 2, we do LPs with him. Check out his channel. We've been working on Night in the Woods off and on. We checked up Curse of Monkey Island. There we go. Sorry, brain froze for a sec. I know he also did Blackwell Legacy recently.
Yes.
Also, if you want to read stuff that we write about gaming from time to time, check us out on thegamecreator.com. We're also involved in a couple of musical projects, as are several of our friends. So, for example, we are in the Game Rec Room. Their Super Mario Galaxy song package, along with our friend Surat and Dork Princess. Also, check out Surat's YouTube channel, because he does LPs that we're in.
Ah, yes.
Several of our friends
I was
are in...
once a great magician, known as Master Grand Qua.
Several of our friends are in Lemon Light Productions. We're doing the
danger.
indie song package.
And that danger's name is Anis the Witch. Anis the Witch.
That's how you pronounce it. I thought it was Anise.
Anis the Witch?
It's Anis.
Huh.
That name doesn't ring any bells.
But it should. Oh, she's a
magic user
staple enemy in, like,
in the
I think
realm of
the
the
other
mana
two
goddess.
mana games.
Huh.
Anis is the reason this world continues to be in peril.
Anis intends to open a portal to Mavolia and destroy this world. There is but one way to face such a terrifying force of evil. You must reach the strongest class I ever discovered. Class 4.
Class 4?
Please, you must find a way to switch to Class 4 and defeat Anis. Save this world from the chaos she brings.
So, what do I need to do in order to reach Class 4?
In order to reach Class 4, you must obtain a specific item. That item is the Sage Sphere, the Hope Sphere, the Kind Sphere. Interesting. Luck is on your side, as fate would have it. These class items can be found in places important to you, perhaps even kept by people to whom you have a deep connection. I beg of you, you must reach Class 4 to stop Anis and save this world from utter destruction.
Okay, that was stupid.
Yeah.
Kept by someone deeply connected to me. Perhaps something
Several
from
of our
Father.
friends are also involved in the Bright Porch Productions
This ribbon
Patent Time
belonged to my
musical.
mother. Could it be what I need for Class 4?
And our friend Lady Mage is doing a Super Mario RPG LP that you should also check out.
No.
That's all the shoutouts I feel like doing. Because this game won't
It
shut
must
up.
be some other object. Let us go to Laurent and see what we may find.
Okay, I think we're safe for now.
Okay, yeah.
I think
But,
we
yeah.
should head towards places that hold meaning
Yeah,
for you all.
So that's it for tonight, everybody.
Yes. I'm just gonna quickly run to an inn and save so we don't have to deal with that cutscene later.
Welcome.
Alright, there we go.
Come again.
So. I know the game isn't playing fair, right? But until next time, everybody, I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you in the next live stream.
Take care.